Why are we the way we are? What shapes our personalities, our talents, our very quirks? Is it written in our genes, passed down through generations? Or is it the world around us, our families, our experiences, the air we breathe, that molds us into who we become? For centuries, thinkers and scientists have wrestled with this fundamental question: nature versus nurture. It's a debate that explores the relative influence of our innate qualities, our genetics, and the environmental factors that shape our development. Think of it this way: you're born with a certain biological blueprint. That's nature. But then you step into the world, and everything you encounter starts to leave its mark. That's nurture. Let's first look at the power of nature, our genetic inheritance. Our genes carry the instructions for building and operating our bodies, and they also play a significant role in many aspects of our behavior. Studies on identical twins who share virtually 100% of their DNA have been incredibly insightful. Even when raised apart in different environments, they often show striking similarities in personality, intelligence, and even certain preferences. Consider the famous case of the Jim twins, identical twins, separated shortly after birth and reunited in their late 30s. Despite living entirely different lives, they had married women with the same first name, named their sons the same name, had similar hobbies, and even similar health issues. This highlights the powerful influence of their shared genetic code. The concept of heritability helps us understand how much of the variation in a trait within a population can be attributed to genetic differences. For example, height has a high heritability, meaning that much of the difference in height between people is due to their genes. Now let's turn our attention to nurture, the incredible impact of our environment and experiences. From the moment we're born, the world around us begins to shape who we become. Early childhood experiences, in particular, have a profound effect on brain development and the formation of our personalities. The quality of our relationships with caregivers, the opportunities we have for learning and exploration, and even the cultural norms we are exposed to all play a crucial role. Think about language acquisition. While we may have a biological predisposition to learn language, the specific language we speak is entirely determined by the environment we grow up in. A baby born in Japan will learn Japanese, while a baby born in Spain will learn Spanish, regardless of their genetic background. Consider how different upbringing can lead to different values and beliefs. Someone raised in a collectivist culture might prioritize group harmony, while someone raised in an individualistic culture might emphasize personal achievement. These differences are largely shaped by environmental influences. The most important thing to understand is that nature and nurture rarely act in isolation. They are constantly interacting and influencing each other in complex ways. Think of it like baking a cake. Your genes are the ingredients. You start with the flour, the sugar, the eggs, but the environment is the recipe, the oven temperature, and the baker's skill. The final cake is a result of how these elements interact. For example, a child might inherit a genetic predisposition for being athletic. However, without opportunities to play sports, proper training, and encouragement from their environment, that potential might never be fully realized. Conversely, even with the most supportive environment, someone without the genetic inclination might not become an Olympic athlete. This interplay can also be seen in how our genes can even influence the environments we seek out. Someone with a naturally outgoing personality might be more likely to put themselves in social situations, further shaping their social skills. We see this intricate dance of nature and nurture playing out in various aspects of our behavior. Take personality, for instance. Studies suggest that about 40 to 50% of the variation in our personality traits can be attributed to genetics. However, our experiences, our relationships, and our cultural context significantly shape how these traits manifest. The nature versus nurture debate is also crucial in understanding mental health. While certain genes can increase an individual's susceptibility to conditions like anxiety or depression, environmental factors such as stress, trauma, and social support play a vital role in whether or not these conditions develop and how they progress. Imagine two people with a similar genetic predisposition for anxiety. One grows up in a stable, supportive environment with access to mental health resources, while the other experiences significant adversity and lacks support. Their experiences will likely have a profound impact on their mental well-being. Understanding the interplay of nature and nurture has significant implications for how we view ourselves and others. It highlights the fact that we are not simply products of our genes or our environment, but rather a complex interaction of both. In education, recognizing the influence of both innate abilities and environmental support can lead to more personalized and effective learning approaches. In parenting, it emphasizes the importance of both providing a nurturing environment and understanding a child's inherent temperament. In therapy, it informs our understanding of the roots of psychological issues and helps tailor treatment. it's crucial to move beyond the simplistic either-or mentality. The question isn't usually whether something is purely nature or purely nurture, but rather how much each contributes and how they interact. The nature versus nurture debate is a continuing journey of discovery. While we've learned a tremendous amount about the roles of genetics and environment, the intricate ways in which they interact to shape our behavior are still being unraveled. Ultimately, understanding this complex interplay reminds us of the incredible plasticity of human development and the power of both our inherent potential and the world around us. So, what are your thoughts on nature versus nurture? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of human behavior. Thanks for watching!